Hello, amazing people. Let's make tangerine fruit juice. So the first thing I did was peel my tangerine, and this is the peeling process. Now you want to remove as much white line as you can, and then you make sure you peel everything. So after peeling, I just used one for garnish. So I just used my knife to cut them just the way it is, just to use that for garnish later on. So the next thing I did was add all this tangerine into my blender and then add water. So afterwards I blended well. Now I did not high my heat, it was on low because I don't want it to blend the bitterness from the seed. It was still a little bit bitter, but it was extremely yummy afterwards. I added into a cheesecloth and then I squeezed out all the juice, and afterwards I made my simple syrup. So I stirred to make sure everything looked good. I set my cup, added some tangerine under it, and then I used my knife to cut just a piece just to make sure it can stand on my cup. So I added in very hot water into my mug, added in just 2 spoons of sugar just to heighten the and to clear off the bitterness of the tangerine. Sometimes it doesn't leave totally, but I can promise you this is the freshest juice you want to have at home. So I poured mine into a container that I was going to use to put in the freezer, and then I added ice to my margarita cup, and then I poured my beautiful juice to it. Watch the review.
Hi guys, so this is what it looks like. So this is the tangerine juice. I can say tangerine mocktail, so because mocktail is any drink mix that you do not add alcohol. So taste test. Oh my god, so it's tangy, like from tangerine. Definitely it has this very natural, because it's definitely natural, but it's giving me a beautiful vibe. So if you want to fizzle this up, you can just add a little bit of Sprite on top. It's going to balance the sugarness and taste. Then you can call it a mocktail. For now, this is just a fruit juice, homemade fruit juice that you can garnish as beautiful as you can, and then you serve at your parties. So you don't necessarily have to buy minerals all the time. And you can also buy our ready to drink mocktail drinks. You can just go and check our page at Mocks and Shots on Instagram, and then you can buy it in kegs. So one keg can serve almost 15 guests, 15 to 20 guests. So you can just buy one keg for your celebration. Dilute well. It comes with a tutorial to teach you how to make it look beautiful in different cups. So this is a margarita cup. So this is just fruit juice margarita cup with a beautiful tangerine on the side, and this is it. A bite from the natural watermelon, a zip from the juice is just fantastic. So mind you, watermelon tangerine has a lot of seed in it, so do not blend on high. Make sure it's low so it doesn't muddle up the bitterness of the seed. Thank you guys, I can't wait to see my next. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you in my next. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.